Oh wait, I just posted delete. Unable to delete. There you go, delete message. I gotta get the invite. There we go. Perfect. Hi, Kari. Hello, hello. Just setting up everything. Throwing some stuff in, one moment. At stream alerts. Gartic starts now. Haha. Copy path. Copy link. Woohoo! Yippee! Aw, man. I'm so sad I didn't get a chance to stream yesterday. I really wanted to, but unfortunately, work. Keyboard ASMR. Yeah, my keyboard's clacky. It's clacky. It's very clacky. But that's okay. Blah. Man. How have you been, Kari? Oh my gosh, excuse me. How have you been? I should zoom in on myself a little. There we go. Now I'm better. Don't even mention work, bro. Oof. Bad time. Bad time. Yeah. Oh, man. You know, I guess I am lucky. Usually I do get my Saturdays, but it's busy yesterday. Oh, God, Kari. Jeez. God, I can't even imagine what that would feel like. I guess the equivalent, well, I mean, the equivalent wouldn't be, the closest thing I can think of is getting horrific allergies about the same time as you have the flu, but I'm sure that's a whole other experience that I would not wish on anyone. Well, I hope you're at least a little bit better. That is an unfortunate combo. I am? Okay, great. Great. Arctic. Apple. Arctic. Arctic phone. It's so cold. It's so cold, Arctic phone. You know what I did today? Nothing. I played D&D. I did laundry. I worked out. I ate tacos. I ate too much tacos. Yeah. And then, oh, you know what I did last night? I did, even though I didn't stream it, I did end up playing a bunch of, Subnautica, because I was just tired. I didn't want to think, so I played a little bit of Subnautica. Gosh, I got so many things. And it actually runs well on my computer when I'm not streaming it, which is good, not amazing, because I'd like to stream it to people. So far, Cyberpunk remains my hyperfixation. Nice, nice. You know, so far, I've still kept pretty spoiler-free of Subnautica 2. However, I saw a single clip. I saw a single clip that appeared on my timeline, and it was Markiplier, and I was like, well, hi, CJ. Well, I gotta see this clip. And it was terrifying. It was also, new Toby Fox music dropped, so I'm gonna play this. I saw a single clip of Markiplier on Twitter playing Subnautica 2, and all I can say is, let me turn up the volume a little bit. All I can say is, they fly now, and that was terrifying to see. Actually, I don't even know if that was a Markiplier clip or it was a different clip, but it was, I won't say what it was, I won't even describe what it looked like. but it was a very large thing flying. Hi, CJ. It was a very large thing flying, and that terrifies me. It scares me. But yeah, I was playing a lot of Subnautica recently. Yesterday, I got the full prawn schematics. I went back to the ship and actually had stuff I could do. I remember when I started doing had like 6-hour sessions 2 days ago. Ooh, I love returning to games and spending hours on them. Can't wait for Deltarune Chapter 5. Same. Toby Fox literally, I think yesterday or 2 days ago, released a bunch of songs in collaborations with other musicians doing like guitar versions of a bunch of stuff. So this is the guitar version of Lancer's theme. I think they're all, I forget if they're all Deltarune songs. I think they are all Deltarune guitar songs. But there's this one and another one I'll play. But they're very good. Anyway. But yeah, today's going to be drawing. And... yeah, I added in a bit of what I've been watching as stuff to draw. So I've been watching Witch Hat Atelier, which I like. I need to catch up. I think there was a new episode that I didn't watch yet. But Witch Hat Atelier is very nice. I like the magic system. It's kind of a comfy show. It did have an episode that was insane animation. Really well. I don't recognize the studio that did it. Or that's doing the anime, but they're doing a pretty darn good job. I also like how in the English voice acting for it, they have a bunch of people doing different types of English accents and British accents and like Scottish accents, I think. Very funny. But also, I just finished watching Gameoverse, which is Rubber Ross's quote-unquote pilot first episode, sponsored by Glitch, or produced by Glitch, I think is the right way to say it. Which is honestly pretty good. Gameoverse, yeah. I like it. Jay Schlatt voices a character. Aaron Hansen, I believe, voices another character. There's a couple of recognizable voice actors and actresses that I like. I hear their sound. I hear how they speak, and I'm like, that sounds familiar, but I can't pick out who it is. I should look up later. But it's a very good pilot. It's like 32 minutes. I'd recommend giving it a watch. It's very easy. It's an easy watch. I had a pretty old bed frame, and we noticed it needed a tune-up, and my dad took care of it. Oh, nice. Tune-up as in like paint or something. Amelie is apparently in it. Is she misinformation? I don't recognize Amelie's voice as easily. I was trying to think how many. Presumably she voiced a female character, so I would assume she voiced Miss... Although, to be fair, she could have voiced one of... there's a couple of friends of the main character who you see at the beginning of the episode, who you don't really see much of later. She might have voiced one of them. Support for the mattress. Wait, she voices Kit? Wait, really? Wait, no. I thought that was someone else. Wait. Wait. I'm gonna Google this. I gotta Google this. It's gonna bother me if I don't figure it out. Okay, she voices Scratch. Who's Scratch again? No. Kit is the main character, which is why I was like, well, no, I swear I would have recognized her voice in that instance. So I will say Aaron Hansen does not do a bad job at all. I would not, if you did not tell me that was Aaron Hansen, I would never be able to tell that was Aaron Hansen. Hi, DT. Hello. Welcome in. I will say, Jay Schlatt is immediately recognizable because nobody else sounds like Jay Schlatt ever. And his voice even has, now he voices a robot character, but his voice sounds like he's using the exact same mic he uses for streams, which is very funny. But it's good. Oh, where else you can go? Yeah, Jay Schlatt is just him. Yeah, admittedly though, Jay Schlatt does a good job. It's a little weird when he yells things because it's like, that's Jay Schlatt. But overall, like his vocal performance is not bad. Mind if I join? Sure, everyone can join. Links at the top of chat. I'm just giving a little bit of talking before we start. Links at the top of chat. Feel free to join. We're gonna probably start with a practice masterpiece where we draw for like 10 minutes, 15 minutes, and then we'll go into other things. But yeah, DT, I am purple. if you would like to join, feel free. But yeah, I like Gameoverse. I like it. It has a lot of opportunity. I am going to watch Gaslight District next. I'm going to watch Gaslight District next. I promise. I'll do it. I think the volume of some of the clips of him might be a bit unbalanced. That's just me. Maybe. But yeah. Anyway. But yeah, I'm gonna watch Gaslight District next, and I'll watch Knights of Guinevere. And you know what? Maybe I'll rank them. Maybe I'll make a Twitter post ranking them, or actually doing a video ranking them might be fun. I don't normally do a lot of YouTube videos anyway, but maybe doing a YouTube video ranking all of the pilots for glitch videos would be kind of neat. All right, let me go back to the beginning. There we go. Start the music again. Purple, did you want to join? If you're going to join, I was going to start in a second. Just do a quick masterpiece. There we go. Oh, there's Straub. Hi, Straub. All right, I'm just going to get masterpiece set up. I'll wait a second before we join, or before we start. I'm trying. Oh, okay. I'll wait a minute. Hi, Straub. We'll do no major theme to start. However, I will probably draw. Oh, I see Perp. All right, I think we've got. Is this everybody right now? Is everyone right now? My work alarm just gave me a heart attack. Oof. I get that. All right, you know what? We have 5 people. Let's do a quick 10-minute, 15-minute masterpiece just to get us warmed up, and then we'll start the actual drawing session. I just have to grab. One second. I just gotta grab moderation. I've been snagging a few more songs too for my new playlist. And as a reminder, there will be no Gartic Phone next week because I will be traveling. I won't be able to stream, so I'll be quiet for a few weeks, for like 2 weeks, and I'll be back to business as usual. Anyway, let me make sure I got this prepped and set. I need to make sure my work clothes are ready for this week, but I don't want to get up. It's probably a good idea to make sure your work clothes are ready. That's an important thing. But yeah, oh yeah, Gary, I will be traveling, going on a little bit of a summer vacation, if you would. So it'll be fun. Maybe I'll send you guys photos in the Discord. Who knows? We'll decide. All right, I need to draw something. Also requires effort. Yeah, but nah, I got no counterpoint. It does require effort. All right, I know I'm going to draw. I'm going to draw Jay Schlatt's character. He's very drawable. All right. Okay, great. I got this working properly again. Gameoverse mentioned, let me in, please. Hi, Stardust. Hello. Oh gosh, it's gonna take me. You know what? Wait, I can cheat. I can cheat. The good part about drawing Jay Schlatt's character is I can cheat on his look. I'm cheating a little bit and I'm using a reference image, but wait, no, I should actually go more like that. I'm so disappointed you guys literally started as soon as I click stream. I'm sorry, Stardust. We're gonna do more. This is just gonna be a 10-minute like warm-up session, so shouldn't be too long. I do like Rubber Ross's designs for the characters. I like how they all have like instead of like circular irises, they've got like the rectangles. I practice because the moment I only know how to draw gobbles. Ah, wow. feel like Gobbles is kind of looks kind of tricky to draw. It's funny how much Gobbles looks like Barney the dinosaur, but also much smaller. I wonder if Ross grew up watching Barney. I'm so obsessed with Gobbles, like best character. Oh, guys, let me know if the volume's too loud, by the way, for the music. Do that, and then maybe erase a little bit. Oh, I did a little bit of D&D today, which was fun. We did it was a shopping day in D&D, which was neat. Especially since we had quite the battle day last session. I bought 200 gold worth of armor to increase my AC 1 level, and then I learned somebody in our party already had that armor for free. I wasted 200 gold. They never told me that they had this armor. To be fair, I didn't know what the armor was, which was unfortunate. Luckily, our DM gave us a refund, but that was nearly 200 gold down the drain. And now I wonder what else we currently have. Okay, so now you sell the armor for 250 gold. I can't sell the same armor back to the same blacksmith for 50% increase, for 50 gold increase. I've yet to play D&D. Interesting. Stardust, I like D&D. And now, to be fair, I'm a fantasy nerd, so I like fantasy stuff. But I find, well, D&D really heavily depends on your DM. If you get you can find another. Hi, Froggy. I have his character set up, but like the others don't have their sheets set up yet. Yeah, that's the classic D&D experience. I'm very much like, oh, DM, you want me to make my character sheet? Here it is. I have it done in 24 hours, and here's everything, and also my character's backstory. And oh, here's a few suggestions if you want to give him cool powers. Playing more sub? I have been. Have you been playing more Subnautica? But no, you definitely have to get a good DM and a good group. Luckily, our group is pretty good. We are a little bit bad about people coming in on time, but it's a weekend and generally we're online, so there's not as much of an issue compared to like if you were to meet in person and people were always late. That would really suck. But I think D&D is fun. Also, a lot of people, like even people who aren't big into games do like D&D. I've had quite a few. Funny enough, I've only played D&D with YouTubers. Well, no, that's not entirely true. I played one D&D game in college, and we tried our best. We weren't particularly good at it at all. But I've had two very good DMs. One from a while back, and currently my current DM is very good. Ken is to be fair, I think Ken's also running a game that he's done before in the past, so he's very familiar with his characters and stuff, which probably helps a lot with the planning process. I was just going to say it. I love D&D, but I have no one to play with. I feel like that's the classic D&D experience. Although I've heard that you can go to like game shops if you have one near your where you live, and you can get like a game going there. But that is the one benefit of doing VTubing, is that I've gotten 2 separate D&D groups via VTubing. And some very good. I even got a chance to DM too. I actually did I DM'd once for a stream. I think it was like a 5-hour stream. It was a lot of fun. It was a one-shot that I made myself for the funsies, and I really enjoyed it. I had a good time doing it. Okay, one problem. Basically, everyone in the party is new besides one person who's played a couple times. Oh, including the DM. I will say, as somebody who first DM'd as my second game ever with a couple college friends, I did terrible. I'm sure hi Flower. I'm sure some people can be good first try DMs, but I feel like DMing is something that's really hard unless you are a writer, or and even if you are a writer, if you don't have some kind of experience. Yeah, you could definitely make a fun, by the way, no, D&D does not have to be multi-year, planned out, like hardcore, like adventure type of stuff. It can be a dumb, funny one-off where your DM puts up like a bunch of fun little like puzzles and stuff for you to go through, and a little bit of role playing. Have you improved your drawing, or are you not using a mouse? Huh? Wait, have I improved my drawing? No, no, I'm just using my I think I've just improved. I'm using the same tablet as I was using before. To be fair, I'm using a reference point, so this isn't pure me. Yeah. Like, I made a fun one-shot. Honestly, I have a really interesting one-shot that I want to try, which is basically just a giant tower ruled by an evil wizard who really likes making candy. I guess I accidentally made a evil Willy Wonka OC then. Looks so good? Oh, thank you. To be fair, I'm also using the auto like line item for this because this guy's a robot. So I only had to done one campaign. It was fun, but I had my fill. You know what? That's totally fair. D&D is not for everyone, and some people don't enjoy it as much. And there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. Oh, hi, Shadow. Welcome back, welcome back. We're doing some Gartic Phone today. I'll be reopening the lobby in about 1 minute. Everybody who's currently drawing, make sure you guys are close to being finished. Last I was here, I fell asleep. Well, how late is it for you, Shadow? It was pretty late for you, right? What's the name of the song? You can see in the bottom left corner, you can see any song that pops up should be down there. You know how I said I'd keep dying whilst trying to get an aquarium? It was 2 a.m.? Well, no wonder you fell asleep. If it's 2 a.m., I feel like you're gonna fall asleep. OMG, same. Let's do this and make it really low and make like a really dark yellow color. Actually, no. I think it should be more like, all right. I think we're about good for our warm-up. If you have not warmed up fully yet, you've got about 5 seconds before we call it. Well, if I was going too far, I was dying and strolled right past because the tutorial said keep going. Froggy, I did a little bit yesterday when I decided not to stream and I was just taking it easy. I got full mantis. I've got, what else? I got a moon pool. I made a base, a functional base. I got a bunch of items. I made a D&D character back in 10th grade because my teacher said it would be our final exam. Oh, interesting. Well, what kind of, I guess, depends on the class. Hi, howdy. Hi, Paint Alien. I like the name. Welcome in, welcome in. We're just taking, this is our warm-up. So we're currently, the timer's running out in the warm-up right now. We'll open up lobby and we'll get to some drawing. Feel free to join. The link is at the top of chat. All you have to do is click on that and hop on in. Can I join? Sure thing, Shadow. Same deal, links at the top of chat. Let me just make sure I got moderation on, so I'm just making sure no one's drawn anything. No, wow, oh my God. Bro, would have been so hooked if I was watching. Begin. Yeah, I was going crazy yesterday. It was quiet. I just played until 2 o'clock in the morning. Anyway, here's my little guy from Gameoverse. Oh, here we go. Let me zoom in really quick. Save for later. Oh crap, I completely forgot to post the drawings from last Gartic session. Ooh, I'll have to post those too. I should have posted them in the Discord, but I completely forgot because they wanted to make sure I didn't get myself locked out. Cute, oh thank you. Apple, I really like this. We do DDC or, wait, what's DDC or SMTG? Koi fish, very nice. Yeah, no, this is very nice, Apple. This was very good. This is very good structure, by the way. I like how you made the 2 koi fish circling each other. You did it. This is a really good job, Apple, by the way. This might be one of my favorite pieces of yours. This is really nice. Wow. The DC link? Wait, as in like the link to this game? The link of the game is oh, the Discord link. My bad, misunderstood. Give me 1 second. Sorry, yeah, sure, 1 second. 1 second. All I ask is please read, if you are gonna hop into the Discord, 1 second, I'm just gonna make sure number of views, there we go. Stars after, yep. Okay, cool. Yeah, sorry, we've had like instances where I've been a bit worried about people coming into the Discord, so luckily nothing bad has happened yet. I'm just a little cautious, which is why I don't auto have Discord stuff on right off the bat. My God, DT, this is really nice. I really like the Demon Slayer drawing. I like what you do with the eyes too, and the hair color. I like how you gave Tanjiro like the kind of the magenta-ish tinge to his hair that's often in the anime. I know exactly what scene this is too. This looks canon. Well, it's because this is the scene after, like right after he finishes the trials, right? This is the scene right after he finishes the trial. This is very nice. This is very well done. Your character got lore? Oh, like me? Yes. Yeah. So sorry. I guess I don't do the whole VTuber lore as much, but yeah. You could call you just say I'm a space traveler basically. That's the short of it. Coming around Earth. I've got my little crown and stuff, but yeah. It's the very basic lore. But I made this model myself, which I'm very proud about. Ooh, Straub. I like the little guy with the little what is it? Lollipop. Mine is a Gooper. And I like the little dog in the distance too. Is this a reference to an anime? Oh, it looks very similar. Looks reminds me of something. But very nice, Straub. Very nice. Propeller hats. Spin. Pibble? Pibble? That sounds familiar. Why is Pibble familiar? Anyway. Ooh, purple. Very nice. Very nice. I like the the bones. I like the bones. I like the nice moon. That's really nice. Honestly, it's really nice what you did with the skeleton in the blanket lying under the tree. This is like nice composition. There's a lot, by the way, you did here in 10 minutes. This is very nice for 10 minutes. Geez. To watch my belly dog? Oh, is that what it is? Let's gobble up some knowledge with Gobbles and Friends. Can you possibly explain the difference between a PNG tuber and a VTuber? Yeah, sure. So a PNG tuber is, oh, also let me just download this and continue on. All right, oh, we got a good number of people. We'll do Icebreaker next. I'll prep that in a second. PNG, yeah. PNG is basically a single flat 2D image that has a couple of general reactives when people speak. There's like a variety to it. Sometimes it's very complex. Sometimes it's literally just a PNG that just goes and like bounces a little bit when someone talks. A VTuber is somebody with a full-on, fully quote-unquote rigged model, which tracks face and eyes and mouth and movement, and has like special toggles on. Well, I mean, technically PNG tuber can have toggles too, but yeah. So basically, it's basically a terminology for the technology used. So I am a VTuber. My thing is fully rigged. This is a model that I made and a rig that I did myself. This is the first time I ever did it myself. But I actually do have a little PNG that runs on a system called Fugi that I can technically use to do like a very, very basic PNG tuber, which I would only use if my computer was dying and could not run my VTube studio, or the game was like oddly aggressively like hard to run. Normally I don't like doing that because it looks weird, or not looks weird. It's not, it just doesn't look how I want it to look. Anyway, let's do a round of Icebreaker. For those who don't know, Icebreaker is simply, you get to either ask a question or give a prompt of how somebody should draw something, and everybody draws that, and we'll do 5 of those, or 4 of those technically. And all I ask is anything you write or draw, please make it Twitch safe. That's my only request. Please it's kind of annoying when that's not the case, and then I have to start kicking people. So, yeah, if you have any questions, please let me know. I'm happy to answer them. And yeah, let's start. We'll go slow on this one, and draw to your heart's content. All right, let's start. Also, if the music is ever too loud, let me know. I will do my best to read chat and to engage with you guys. And if you guys have any questions for me, let me know. Basically. All right, what do I want you guys to draw? I like to give people like generally a good amount of options. So maybe I'll say, draw your favorite hair. Maybe you get it on a character. There we go. I'm making mine as an excuse to draw gobbles. Feel free. Feel free. I like Icebreaker because even if you decide to do whatever the hell you want for your drawing, it doesn't matter as much for the next person because the next person gets a completely clear prompt. But yeah. Anyway. But yeah, if you guys have any more questions about my VTuber, how I made this VTuber, which I always love talking about, can you tell us about your hair and accessories? Yeah, sure. Thanks, Paint. Yeah, so my hair, this is basically, my hair looks the way it is because it's kind of the only hair I did, but it's got like little highlights at the end. It's got like little clips off the right side that kind of I made drop almost look like a little bit like, my original goal was to make them look a little bit like planets. I have a little bit of a star on me, and as you can see in my neck and chin, like little cracks from traveling through space too many times. That kind of looks like general space. It's a little messy. This was my first go around of making a VTuber character, and so everything I've done is a little much. Like you got the shoulder pauldrons, you have a bunch of stars. It's a little bit of a cluttered design, but I like it. And I even animated the little lines going through my jacket and stuff. 1 second. I like these options. Confirm. iShow meet. I assume that this is like the iShow speed like meetups and stuff. So let me see. Is it? Is that what it is? Hopefully this wasn't something bad. Oh, unless that's the reference to the old iShow speed thing. You know what? I'm just gonna draw. No, is that not? Is this a reference to? Oh, I know what this is. Okay. You know what? Oh, okay. So I gave them the benefit of the doubt. That's fine. You can ignore this and draw whatever you want. I'm not gonna draw speed because I don't like drawing actual people. So that's okay. I'll just yeah, draw whatever you want in place of this. Please do not draw a penis. That would be bad, and I would have to kick you. You know what? I'm gonna draw a piece of food. I'm gonna draw a steak or a burger. I'm gonna draw a burger. You know what? Let's make lemonade. Oh, so Isaku did this, so you're getting kicked. Let's draw. I'm gonna draw a hamburger. Burger. Because burgers are great. Why wouldn't you want to draw a burger instead? What do you guys get on your burgers if you get burgers a lot? I want a hamburger now? Yeah. Do a little of that. Meat, cheese, and bacon only. Interesting. I don't like bacon on hamburgers. Something about the bacon taste I'm not a big of a fan of. To be fair, I stopped eating bacon after one time I like got the stomach flu after having bacon. It wasn't the bacon's fault, but like, you know that thing where sometimes when you eat something after having a bad experience. What about the onion? Ooh, I should I should put the onion on here. 1 second. No veggies for me. Really, honestly, I think it depends on a burger. Some vegetables I actually think work very well on a burger. Like, I think red onion does work very well on a burger. I like red onion on a burger. But I could see why some people might not be as big of a fan. Don't like veggies, period. I'm always of the opinion that somebody who doesn't like veggies usually just hasn't had somebody cook the veggies in a way that they like. Maybe I'm wrong, but I feel like there's always a version of vegetables that are good. Some people like vegetables covered in ranch. I like them with Asian seasoning. So anytime I go to an Asian restaurant, Chinese, Thai, even Japanese, generally I find like their vegetables are great. And then when I go to like an American restaurant like Chili's and they get me the soggy broccoli and I'm like, this is gross. I don't want this. I don't like veggies, but I love fruit. Okay, what does ranch taste like? It's like, Is there a way to join your game? Yeah, look at the top. Although we did just start a new round, so it might be a minute, Murray. But if you want to join, feel free. All right, so here's my burger. It's not going to be very fully colored in, but that's okay. Oh wait, I should do more like there we go. Like that. Ranch it's hard to describe. I don't even eat ranch a lot, and I find it kind of hard to describe. It's kind of like, it's a creamy sauce. It's a little, it's got like a tang to it. And it's almost like a creamy mayo in a weird, is that a weird way to describe it? Almost like a creamy mayo with like a tang and a little bit of something else in it. It's hard to describe. Anyway, here's my very quickly drawn burger. Hopefully you guys think it's decent. Oh, I'll put a little toast. No, that's not really good toast mark. I'll put little toast marks on the burger. Ranch is so yum. I'm very indifferent on ranch. I've never got into the ranch. When I was younger, I'd have tons of people in like school put like ranch on their pizzas, which I was not a fan of. 1 second, I gotta make sure. Okay, you know what? The person who I thought was doing something weird, they drew a very nice picture, so I'm gonna assume they didn't mean much by it. And we shall allow it. Confirm. I thought ranch was a farm. It is. So ranch is actually, depending on Papa's if this is a language barrier or that's a good joke. Either way, a ranch is both a farm and a sauce. It's two different types of things. I don't like ranch. I just do meat, bacon, cheese, and ketchup. Are you aware ranch isn't much of a thing outside the U.S.? Oh, I guess not. That makes sense, though. I wouldn't assume ranch is something very common outside of the U.S. because it's a very American thing. But I'm not a big ranch guy. The sauces I enjoy more frequently now is I like cooking with soy sauce. I cook vegetables with soy sauce all the time because it gets like a nice amount of salt on stuff, and it's very nice. What else do I like? I still like ketchup here and there, but I don't have ketchup as much. I like a good tomato sauce. There's also really nice like mayo-based sauces. I'm very bad at making sauces. What am I doing for this bird? My bird is weird. You know what? I'm gonna draw a weird bird. Why not? Soy sauce, my go-to also. Yeah, no, I want to make sure I don't eat too much soy sauce. I like mustard. Mustard, I actually think... Oh, hi, Mecca. Hello, hello. If you'd like to join, link at the top. I do like mustard. I like more like whole grain mustard. Like more... what's the right way to say it? Like more natural mustard. I've kind of gone away from like the really radioactive yellow stuff that often people get. Although I will still have radioactive yellow mustard for like hot dogs and stuff at like baseball games and such. But I do like a good mustard. I think a good mustard is very nice. Radioactive mustard is diable. It's like a bright yellow. Like the classic American hot dog mustard's like a bright yellow. No natural food, I think, is really bright yellow, right? Chemical mustard. Chernobyl mustard. Come on, let's go get it down. Get some. Let's go milk some mustard from the Chernobyl elephant foot. Let's go down to the Chernobyl elephant foot and get some mustard, guys. It's my favorite spot. Anyway, not to put that in your guys' mind. I like making my bird a little upset. I need to make more. Apparently, mayo-based sauces are really neat. I don't have a lot of mayo on me at times, but I need to do. I try to get sauces at the store sometimes. I'm like, oh, this sauce kind of sounds neat. Let me try it. Gross. I'm always so disappointed. I'm like, oh man, this is either like too salty or it's kind of a weird creamy texture and stuff, and it doesn't quite vibe with me. I love mayo, OMG. I was never much of a mayo guy, funny enough. I never really like consumed mayo very frequently. Pickle juice, mayo, ketchup. Yeah, no, that's what I've heard, Murray. My brother does that. I just don't have like pickle juice hanging around, or mayo for that matter, actually. My whole tub is gone. Your whole tub of mayo is gone. I like spicy sauces. I like spicy sauces too. I'll even put like, you know, those red pepper flakes that people have been eating a lot of. I'll put those in my vegetables too. They're very nice. I'll also put it on rice too. But I need to, I definitely need to do a better job with some of my spices and sauces. In general, I'm trying to do a better job cooking and spicing my food. I used to be very plain with how I spice things. I swear I've gotten better. I'm now like, I'll like sear stuff a little bit better, and I'll have like actual spices on my food. Admittedly though, I have the stomach of a small Victorian child. So anything too spicy, I can mentally handle, but my stomach is like, oh, please God, this isn't chicken tenders. What are you doing to us? And then I'm like, shut up guys, this is good food, we gotta eat it. I really like sauces much, really only ketchup and honey barbecue for chicken. It's a skill issue. I know it's a skill issue, Kari. I wish it wasn't. I wish I could just have jalapenos and spicy stuff and not have to worry about the consequences of my actions. I swear. I've got the heart of somebody who likes spicy foods. It's just, I can't. It's the saddest thing about me. I can't deal with spicy, I explode. Admittedly, it's kind of odd for me. It's very 50-50 on what kind of spice gets me. Some spices, oddly enough, a lot of Asian spices, absolutely fine. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's my ultra-processed American spices that kind of suck. I don't know. Although maybe Asian spices are also ultra-processed and I'm just being, like, weirdly, racist? It must be because of, like, the nature of the spices are different. Like peppers get me, or certain peppers get me, but some peppers don't, and some other spicy stuff, like wasabi, I'm fine with, so maybe that's it. I love some good gasoline with my fries. Gasoline fries sound like actually a great fast food dish. Make a monochrome cat in your favorite color and place. Oh. Spice that hits on my lips I don't like. Yeah, like anything that looks like spicy oil that kind of gets everywhere, that's annoying. I remember when my dad forced me to eat a raw onion because I was sick. That doesn't sound right. Why? Is that a thing? Is that a thing? I have one instant spicy noodle that I love because it's just spicy enough not to be bad, but spicy enough. Yeah. Yeah, I think any spicy that makes it impossible for you to actually eat the food is just not good spice. So, remember, monochrome means one color, not just black and white. True, true, true. It is, bro. It's weird. That is a bit weird. Okay. How do I okay, what kind of cat do I draw? Do not take Nigerian spices when you have dry lips or if you're cooked. I'm Nigerian. Ooh. I've heard Nigerian, and specifically there's like people underestimate the spices in like the African countries. Like I think I've heard Nigerian food can get really spicy. It's interesting. Are Nigerian spices mainly dry rubs and stuff, or are they like sauces? That's also another thing. Spices that are sauces versus spices that are like like the actual dry like herbs are interesting. But yeah, people forget, like, sir, what? I would like to clarify, when I say underestimate, I mean Americans underestimate. You should see the peppers. If I told you, want to be cultural Irish boy? Ooh. Do the Irish have anything very spicy? I know the Irish have a lot of interesting foods, but I don't know. I don't know if they have any like signature spices. But yeah, no, I have not had I have not had Nigerian food, I believe, and I just don't have a lot of like my spices. Like there are certain countries where they do not joke about their spices. There are a lot of like Asian countries and like the islands that do not joke about their spices. I would assume like Nigeria is probably very similar. They do not joke about their spices. They look like they bird place down just on their own. I gotta go get ready for some work. Oh, Kari, enjoy your work. I hope you have a wonderful work day. Have a good time. I hope to. Good luck. Let's see, what's the spiciest thing I ever ate? I can probably say I've well traveled enough to say nothing can hold a candle to Chinese spice. It's interesting. All I have for context for Chinese spices, I've never been to China. The only context I have are some really good Chinese food. I think China is amazing at handling their spices in a way that's good without too like being crazy, but I know they can get really like strong. I'm gonna throw a hand. I'm so bad with spicy food. Bye-bye, bye-bye! I'm trying to think, what is the spiciest thing I've ever had? I've had some peppers. I've bitten just straight into a couple peppers that were very spicy while I was trying to make queso, but those were not like amazingly strong peppers. Those were like Serrano and a couple other random ones. So it was not that crazy of quality. There's some really hot pepper that I know. Oh, Murray, thank you so much for the follow. There's a really hot pepper that I know that is used in like Italian cooking and a couple of like Spanish cooking. That looks neat, but I have not tried that either. Well, no, I've tried it a little bit, but I haven't figured out how to cook it properly. I'm trying to think, what was the spiciest thing I've ever eaten? It would be disappointing to hear. It's not like, I don't think I've gone out of my way too much to get really spicy stuff. Oh, DT, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it, guys. Actually, I think I'm almost at 700. Shepherd pepper on Google. All right, 1 second. Let me do that. Have you guys seen like, ooh, now that's a classic looking pepper. That's a classic. That's what you look. That's what it looks. That's like the perfect like. Here's an image of a spicy looking pepper. It's big. It's menacing. It's like, it's a classic like pepper shape and color. It's very cool. What really scares me though is like the weird stuff they're like growing in like, I don't know, Alabama. There's like a whole industry in the US of specifically selectively breeding the most painful peppers possible. Like magnitude spicier than a ghost pepper, magnitude spicier than anything that like naturally occurs. They're not good. They're funny for watching on a YouTube video, but they look like the devil grew them himself. They're like, oh, free space. Oh God. You know what? You know what? Free space? I'll drop pepper. Why not? What idiot chose that? Something hotter than a ghost pepper? Habanero? Oh, well, I know habanero, right? Habanero is pretty standard, right? Yeah, I've had a habanero like once or twice. Not like a full-on like bite into it. Pepper X, yeah, 1 second. God, yeah, that looks terrifying. Like the more like they look like they've got like bumps on them, like they've got goosebumps. It's kind of terrifying. Yeah, are grown under stress and produce more. Yeah, but they're like constantly producing worse and worse versions of them. I'm sure by now they've come up with something spicier than Pepper X. Because it's weird. It's like the peppers, when you breed a spicy pepper with another spicy pepper, it doesn't take like the average of the spice. It's like, oh, plus. Or maybe that's just the nature of them selectively breeding them more. But it is terrifying. I actually had an opportunity once to try. In college, I had a friend who was just buying ghost peppers to try. And he was like, hey, you want to try one? And I was like, I was tempted. I was tempted for half a second. Dolphins are evil. Oh. Wait, but Flapper, was it Flapper? Wait, shoot, from Gameoverse. He wasn't evil. He was just a little dumb. Scotch Bonnet. Y'all know your blood type? I forget constantly. Although you probably shouldn't say your blood type online. I don't know, maybe that's too much personal information. Flappers is the only good dolphin ever. Ooh. Gosh, I don't like how they're like all like almost growing in on themselves. Like they don't want to be alive. That's what those peppers were. Those peppers look like they want the sweet release of death, which is a terrifying way to describe a vegetable or a fruit, I guess technically. Yeah, to be honest, I actually don't know if I know my blood type. Funny enough, I'm pretty sure my parents would know my blood type, but I do not, off the top of my head, know my blood type. I know I'm not O, because I feel like I would know if I was O. Right? But anyway, you probably shouldn't just say your blood type on Twitch to a random Twitch streamer. Although, admittedly, it's probably something that's good to know. You know, in the off chance you need somebody who to know, or somebody asks for it. Is that those are for pepper soup? These things? Oh wait, let's do. Oh no, here. The Nigerian pepper soup is spicy. Ooh. Well, pepper soup gives you a chance to use like all the pepper, right? I don't know. Would the soup portion make it so it's a little bit more? It's not as like concentrated. No, it just goes all in. I think spicy soup is a little scary because I feel like spicy soup has like oil in it, and if it gets on your lips, then it's kind of game over. Because like spice on the lips is like rough. You can't like get that off. It's just there. Your lips are very sensitive. I don't know my blood type, but I won't say it by your request. After the reels this round, I'm gonna go catch up on some sleep. All right, DT. Well, thank you so much for drawing. Anyway, I'm excited to see what you drew, and I hope your sleep is very nice. Oh, goat meat. Oh, goat meat. I haven't had a lot of goat meat stuff, but goat meat soup with pepper sounds really nice. All right, let's look at these reveals. I've had deer. I had no idea what to draw. It's okay. Yo, oh, this is nice. This is very nice, Rob. Whatever this is called. Like a combination of like Gojo and Super Saiyan. Miku hair. Very nicely done, Miku hair. Great work, everyone. Ooh. I like that. I haven't seen someone draw hair like that. This is very nice, everyone. Deer tastes like beef, but slightly richer. You guys ever had ostrich? That's the weirdest thing I've eaten. Killua? Oh, yeah. Wait, this does kind of look like Killua. Crap, I guess I couldn't catch Killua off the top of my head. Or is this Killua hair? Very nice straw, very nice DT, very nice Miku paint, and very nice hair purple. I really like this. I haven't seen hair this way. Ostrich? Yeah, ostrich basically looks like a lean steak. Ostrich is red meat. It's kind of odd. It is mwahaha. Wish you luck on being someone from outside Nigeria and trying our pepper soup. You know what? Next time I come across a Nigerian restaurant close to where I live, I'll try it. I'll get a little pepper soup. I'll see what happens. I'll share it with someone though, so I don't feel so worried. Top is Killua. I would never mistake my goat. They're just burning your mouth down. I'll bring milk. I'll bring milk just in case. A rare opportunity to taste ostrich. Ooh, perp, very nice. Ooh, ocean animals. Yo, Straub, I like this too. I don't know. Shadow couldn't think of anything. Ooh, shark. I can't draw sharks. Hey, Star, that's a pretty good shark. I like to say that's like that is a very recognizable shark. I like the little mouth you did too, and the colors. Very clean. I also like the little penguin you did. Or bird, might not be a penguin. I very much like the in the dark see-through jellyfish. Very cool, Straub. I'm not smart. No, don't worry about it, Shadow. Don't worry. So, you know, it's not easy. If you don't know about sea animals, it might be tricky to come up with one immediately. I don't really have a fave. That's fine. Very nice perp for the dolphins and the killer whale, right? Or the orca. Jellies are my favorite. Jellies are neat. I've never been stung by a jellyfish, but I've seen people be stung by jellyfish. I've seen a baby swordfish. I have not. I don't think I've seen an adult swordfish either. Monochrome cat time. Let's see. What does a baby swordfish look like compared to a regular swordfish? Whoa, Star. Very nice. I like how it's all just different shades of purple. Ooh, perp doing blue instead of purple. Very cool, very cool. There's my very bright light screen mode green cat. Ellen and Jelly also doing another blue cat as well. Very nice, everyone. Jelly, I like this a lot. Being stung by jellyfish is not fun. Trust me, leaves a mark for days. I have heard that. There's my kind of pouty cat, which I did enjoy cooking. Oh my god, no, make. Jeez. Perp, I like your cat. Oh, 1 second. Ignore that. I don't know why that's Teto. Was that Teto? Anyway, I like the eyes of the cat. Reminds me of Pink Panther a little bit, honestly. Very cool cat. I sent one in general in the Discord. Oh, I'll take a look. Peeking at the Discord. Ooh, Stardust, very lovely drawing in the Discord. Whoa. That's so tiny. I feel like I have seen the image of this once before, but that's pretty neat. That's pretty neat. Anyway, sorry, just saying things. Very love the purple cat. All right, let's continue. Download. And next up we have. I'm getting nervous. Everyone's so good at drawing. Oh, don't be nervous, Murray. There's no like, whoa, bake the cat. There's no like requirement for like being amazing at drawing. It's just have fun drawing and draw your best. That's it. And don't draw anything that's TOS. That's it. I like the little guy. Oh. As long as you try. Exactly. As long as you try. Ooh. Very nice, Big the cat. I'm not good at drawing at all. That's okay, Shadow. You don't have to be good at drawing. Oh, I like this a lot. It looks like a little bit like a Garfield. I like you got the little bobber on it. I always constantly forget if I ever do any drawings of people fishing to put the little bobber on it. Trust me, I'm holding back. And Apple, I like the little grin. I like the little grin on the cat. I like him. He's very cute. Guy grows to be like 20 feet long despite being a swordfish species. Yeah, swordfish get really big. Swordfish are also kind of dangerous, aren't they? It takes a lot to catch them too. You as a cartoon character. Here's a good one. This is a good one. Yo, Finn and Jake from Helen. Oh, that's very nice style, Jelly. I like that a lot. Ooh, DT, very nice as well. I like the. Oh, almost reminds me of like Cult of the Lamb character. Ooh. Painted alien? Why does this remind me of a character from Fear and Hunger? I like this alien. This is an actual alien. This isn't like human with a little little antenna sticking out of its head. This is an alien. Very nice. I like all of these. Very nice, DT. Very nice, Jelly. Honestly, I think Helen actually did very good Finn and Jake drawing. I do like this. I am an Adventure Time fan. Anyway, let's see. Star, draw any Gameoverse character. All right, that might be a little tricky for some people to draw because they might not know what that is. But ooh, Alien did an amazing job. Wow. For Gameoverse character question mark, that's an amazing drawing. No. I'll allow it. I like that, Jan. I like that. I don't know. That's fair, Shadow. Honestly, that just came out today, so I will say when you're giving prompts for characters, something a little niche like that might be a little tricky for other people to draw. So I thought I was gonna get my prompt back. Oh, you get your prompt back if everybody does the same. If we go through everyone. The problem is there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 people in here, and if we were to do everyone, it would take well over like an hour and a half. So that's why I didn't have it go all the way back to the same person. Game over propaganda. Free space. I have no idea what to put here. I'll check it out later tonight. Yeah. Shadow drawing. Ooh. I think. A man with is that man with knife? Yo, space traveler, yes. Did anyone do mine? I think so. It keeps going down and eventually. Yeah, Shadow, you were the last one, so we'll see yours at the end. Ooh, a question mark. Oh, that's a very nice question mark. Very nice question mark, Perp. And then there's my low poly pepper, low poly pepper. Very nice, very nice. I like the classic stickman looks. And then next up we have the question that turned into me drawing a burger. I think it's a good burger. I like my burger. Yo, Shadow also drawing a burger. Let's go. And then Apple drawing. Oh, is that a sandwich? Is that a sandwich, Apple? I was thinking, oh, is it peanut butter and jelly sandwich? I was thinking that's purple. Pickles. Honestly, pickles on a burger? Not bad, not bad. I'm warming up. I used to not like pickles, but all this food talk's making me hungry. Oh, you know what I had yesterday? I had to do work yesterday, so a friend was very nice, and they brought me Chick-fil-A, and it had pickles on it. And normally I'd take them off, but I was like, I'm so hungry. Let me eat this, and it was pretty good. Ham and cheese? Oh, ham and cheese. Gotcha. Sorry, I saw the purple and I was like, oh, jelly. Gotta go. Thanks. Well, thanks so much for playing, Purple. Have a wonderful night. Toasted ham and cheese. Oh, thanks for the follow. What's up, Shadow? Did you want to wait a second? You have a job? I do. Oh, yeah, we reached 700. Let's go. Oh, thanks for the follow, Stardust. Yippee. I do have a job. Believe it or not, streaming is not my job. Streaming is my hobby, which is why I am not an affiliate, because I don't want to be. My mind, I know, it's crazy. A VTuber with a job? Oh my god, who could have thought of such a crazy thing? Ooh, Apple, whoa, wait. I like this a lot. Sorry, continue. Whoa, Jelly, I like how you did a very anthropomorphic, this reminds me of like old, Disney. Like if you ever watched Disney's Robin Hood, this is what this reminds me of, the kind of character style. We need more male VTubers. Gosh, I wish. Honestly, I know a lot. Funny enough, I know a lot of male VTubers. It's tricky because obviously, I don't think it's controversial to say women. There are a lot of very successful women indie VTubers, and I think women on average. Women VTubers on average get probably a little bit more views. I think that's just the market. I don't think there's anything against that, which is funny because I feel like a lot of male streamers get more videos. So it's kind of, I think it's probably a weird like little dichotomy between like what's acceptable and not. It's kind of interesting. I like to model myself less off of VTuber culture and more off of the people I watched a ton of. Like the streamers I watched most of were like Ludwig Ogren or like Small Ant or Point Crow. So like content creators on YouTube and stuff. But there's a couple of VTubers who I do enjoy watching here and there. DT also very nice bird. Very nice bird. I like this bird a lot. I think everyone did a wonderful job here. And Apple, I really like your purple world. I thought this was very neat. I'd make a male first or a male VTuber agency. It's tricky. Also, VTuber agencies in general are really freaking hard, regardless of male or female. It's like rough. It's rough out there. They're dropping like flies left and right. Anyway, draw an anime person. I can see where you're coming from. For sure, that's a very real thing. Yeah, but I also don't have any I don't have any ill will towards it. I just recognize that that's just kind of what the market's like. And there's nothing wrong with it. I don't think there's anything wrong with it. I'm not also going to say that women VTuber have it easier, because the market for female VTubers is also just so saturated. There are so many VTubers in general, even women VTubers. Like, yeah, maybe they might be a little bit more successful, but like the sheer volume of them is probably even more than men by a long shot. So it's even harder for like, I'd assume it's basically like the same trickiness. Like if you want to be a popular male VTuber, it's harder to be popular, but there's also less popular male VTubers. If you want to be a female VTuber, there's more popular female VTubers, but there's also more female VTubers. So it's so much harder. Anyway, that's like a very like, oh, thanks you for the follow, Alien. Need to be RB, yeah, no problem. Sasuke, is this Sasuke looking at? Oh my god. Yeah. Sorry, that was my little rant. Ooh, I like this too. Aww. These are very cute. Draw an anime person of your choice with a dog. Oh, it's a dog. I thought it was a cat for a second. I don't know why I thought it was a cat. Very nice, very nice. Wait, oh, it is Persona 3. Why did I not read the Persona 3 reference? Of course, blue hair, bang over the eyes, it's Persona 3. How did I not immediately catch that? And then, oh, this is also very nice, DT. Anyway, I think that's everyone. We shall download and go on to the next turn. We got 7 people. If anybody would like to rejoin, I'm sorry for taking this a bit slow, but I enjoy talking to you guys, and it's fun. So anybody who would like to join back in, feel free. We probably won't reach 20, but I'll throw 20 just to make sure I don't have to do that later. We've done Icebreaker. We've done Masterpiece. I like to throw in an Exquisite Corpse because it's a fun breakup. So we'll probably do that one next. For those of you who don't know what Exquisite Corpse is, I want to join. Oh, hi. I like beating doors. I'll call you Like. Hey, Like, welcome in. Or Doors, I'll call you Doors. Hey, Doors, welcome in. Links at the top of the chat. If you'd like to join in, you can go in through there. But yeah, we'll do, we are going to be doing Exquisite Corpse. Basically what Exquisite Corpse is, you draw the head of something, then you will draw the body that connects to whatever head somebody else drew, and then you'll draw the legs which connect to whatever body somebody else drew. And there's only 3 rounds, and it just looks funny. And basically the big thing is just try to make it connect in some form or fashion. It doesn't even have to look exactly the same. It could be something wildly different just for the fun of it. But do that, have them connect. And yeah, that's what we'll do for this round. We got moderation on. I should probably eat. You should, Lunar. If you have not eaten something today, you probably should. You have eaten once today. Well, you should probably eat twice. Eating is good. Oh, we just do it. Spencer's in. All right. Anybody else who still needs to go in? Doors, were you able to hop in? I want to make sure I'm not starting without you. I was at 3 p.m. and now it's like 9:30. Lunar, get something. Yeah. Okay, great. Lunar, get something to eat. Get something to eat. It's good for you. I used to try to not eat something, but then my stomach would literally start hurting because I wasn't eating food, and so I got back to eating more regularly on a reasonable front. But I want to draw. You can get a snack, like some fruit, or maybe something in a bowl next to you that you can snack on while drawing. Okay, what to draw? Okay, let me see. Okay, I know what to draw. Go. There we go. I do need to get better at character creation and coming up with characters. think that's probably one of my biggest flaws while drawing is I'm not the greatest character creator. That. 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 Alright, let's see if I can get this character. I'm sneaking in my second Gameoverse character of the night. Oh boy, the eyes are a little off. Unfortunately, I'm kind of drawing at a weird angle, so my stuff looks a bit odd. Oh, you drawing Kid too? You doing the same thing. Let's see. How to draw her neck? Like that, maybe? And then I gotta get the hair done properly, so we'll go low. Do like that. Like that. Unfortunately, I don't think I can really color in very quickly with everything without really just messing up everything. That, and we'll go like yellow. That. There we go. And then like that. And then the red. And then like no, I haven't actually thought about what her actual like color is. I think she's like a bit tanned. I'm not entirely sure how that translates best. It's probably the closest I can get in the time frame for color wise. Oof. Could look a lot better. Could look a lot better. I feel like I didn't. I was too ambitious for the time period I was doing this at, which is okay. I'll do better next time. Continue with the torso. Oh no! I can't. I don't know what this was originally. Mine's so goofy, man. About Gameoverse. Oh, what's your theory, Lunar? Crap, I don't know what this was. I'll have to just come up with something, I guess. Ooh, maybe I'll make it like a big fishbowl. Legs. Look at this. Actual main protagonist is Gobbles. I'm drawing about elaborate more. I can see why you're thinking that. Oh, wait, you know what might be good? Oh, 1 second. What if the world itself is a game, and that the game and that if they beat the final if they finally figure out a way to stop all the worlds from destroying or from getting destroyed, what if that destroys their world? That's what I was thinking too. Maybe, who knows? Maybe that's too meta. Maybe that's too meta of a thought. Oops. I do like the implication. I've seen a lot of Gobble's fan art where it's like he would be able to survive, what is it? Gojo's domain expansion because he's a Learnosaurus and therefore he can learn almost anything. Which I think is a very funny concept for a character. Like this character who's supposed to be just like a Barney-esque character is actually strongest in verse because he can learn anything. Do that. You know, actually, maybe we'll give him pants. A little of that. Not my Gobble's theory, though unrelated. No way he blocked my attack. Nah, I'd read. I'm Learnosaurus, that's what I do. Learn. I do think, I wonder if the implication is that he's got a photographic memory, and therefore once he learns something, he will always know it. Because at that point, suddenly he goes from silly gag character to potentially a very, like, threatening character. Who knows? There we go. And I gotta do like Maharaga, basically, kind of like Maharaga. That was also a joke, actually. It was Learnosaurus versus Maharaga. Oh, this 23-year-old child. Learnosaurus. Is Learnosaurus 23? Is that the canonical age of Learnosaurus? Yeah. How old is Kit supposed to be? Elaboration? Yes, please. Gobbles in the original series, along with Flappers, was the main character. Ooh. I think they're somehow related? Really? Well, I mean, I guess they are I mean, they are main characters in their series currently. But, that. And then along with the fact that in the trailer focused on him only showing Kit and Caboodle at the end, probably for dramatic effect. Oh no! Confirm. Okay, now I got legs. Ah, this is so hard. What are people drawing? It's just, I just got a single color. Oh man, what do I do here? Maybe I make him like a lava lamp. You know, I'm gonna make him a lava lamp. Why not? Do that, and make his color like that, and then we do like that, and like do that. And the credit scene, specifically Gobble's theme song. I did notice that. Not a single mention of any other characters, just singing about Gobbles. True, but I mean, but to be fair, the actual like, there's actual images of other characters in that. Ooh, other hypothetical. What if there's another Lernosaurus? What if there's another Lernosaurus and that's maybe that's the main villain? They've learned of how to like free everyone, and that's why they're doing what they're doing. Is that a weird theory? One that lived. Well, yeah. What if the main villain is a Lernosaurus? Is that Stegosaurus? I'm a Stegosaurus. Oh, wait, is that actually a character? Oh, I was just quoting a ASDF movie. The green one from the trailer. Actually, I didn't watch the trailer. Maybe I should go back and watch the trailer. Maybe that's my problem. That I'm not trailer maxing right now. Died in the show in the original series. Wait, is there an original series? Wait, I thought this was by itself. The thing with the juice box? Well, I did know they were doing juice boxes, yeah. You know, he did. That is true. This is looking pretty good. I don't like how my kit at the start turned out. That's okay. Like, it's not perfect. Like, I'm not incredibly impressed with how this turned out either, all things considered, but I'm still enjoying drawing it. That perfect. All right, I'm done with my little weird lava lamp legs. I think lava lamp skirt is a great concept. I wonder if I've seen that before, actually. Ooh. Wait. Oh, this song's back to the same one again. I'll keep it, you know what? Maybe I keep this one. We'll pass this one, but just this one. There's my weird kit. I definitely should have fixed this up a lot more. So, well, that's oddly on point. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. I don't. Ooh. Whoops. I jelly. The fee kind of works. I mean, no, it works. That's the problem. It works. That's the problem. It's kind of terrifying. Doesn't look like it wants to exist. All right, we'll save. That was a funny one. Yeah. Let's see what's next. What do we got next? Apple. Ooh, Wator. Wator creature. Or maybe creature with 12 eyes. Whoa. Oh my god, he's got a gun. Oh, slight miscommunication with the legs. Pretty close though. This does look pretty neat. This does look pretty good. Buff water. Buff. Very neat. Very neat. Yeah, it's not bad. I like it. I like it. Whoa, really nice work, Straw. Very nice work. You just put them in glue. Wait. I think this one works actually pretty well. Okay, wait. This one actually works pretty well. It just looks like he's driving some kind of weird glue-mobile with legs. Robo glue. Yeah, this actually, it works because the style is like the same the whole way through. The style is like the same. I know you said sorry, but Smurf, I think that actually just kind of elevated it. I think that kind of elevated it. Just a dude in a glue box with like robot legs. I like it. I also like the sun in the background at the bottom jelly. That was a very good touch. That was a good one. I like that one. Whoa, Star, that's a very nice kit. That's a very nice kit. I like that. The tiny hands. He's about to glue you. Oh, gotcha. Oh, okay, so this one kind of fell victim to nobody was entirely certain how the body panned out. These are very nice legs, Nidge. This is pretty neat. Oh Lord, they're coming. It looks like, you know what it looks like? Wait, is this virtual insanity? Wait, is this a virtual insanity reference? No, Shadow, no worries. Why does this remind me of a virtual insanity reference? Like she's sliding towards you with hands out, with like furniture in the back, right? Right? That looks like a desk. For half a second, I thought it was a virtual insanity reference. Anyway, saving. You know what? Pretty neat. I like it. Next up, we have... Whoa! Jelly! This is very nice. Yo! Whoa, wait. This might look really nice. Let's see. Oh. Okay, wait. That's cool. If Jelly had a bit of time to color him, then this would have probably looked perfect. But honestly, not bad. It's like a weird little guy driving a robot. Yeah, Johnny Bravo build. He does have the Johnny Bravo build with the big legs. Although Johnny Bravo's legs are much thinner than that, I think. Honestly, very nice overall. Jelly, I like your character. Spencer, I like what you were going for, and I like how Smurf kept up with like the theme. You guys are gonna keeping like the overall style consistent. Anyway, continue. We have, oh, is it Bakugo? Is that Bakugo? Oh no! Okay, so that's the problem. I couldn't quite tell what was being drawn, so that Killua? So okay, so unfortunately, I feel like this was probably the biggest mismatch out of all of them. I assumed that was a very large head, which I was incorrect. Make sure you guys drop below the line. But yeah, he's just sitting in the fish tank, I guess. He's just chilling. Just his head, getting a nice breeze in while he's chilling in the fish tank on top of like some weird concrete thing. You did what I did. Wasn't clear enough, my bad. No, don't worry, Nidge. Don't worry at all. But the pants. Shadow did their best with what little information I gave Shadow, so honestly could have come out worse. I think overall we are about as cohesive as we could have been under the circumstances. All right, let's see Smurf. Ooh, I like this. Ooh, it's big. Oh wait, this could look really cool. Ooh. Interesting. It's like a weird green creature. It's kind of weird and bulbous, but I feel like it works pretty well. Hi, Gib. Just joined. Welcome, welcome in. Links at the top of chat. Totally Pokemon. I could see this being a Pokemon. I could see this being Pokemon Raw. I like it. I like it. I think it's neat. All right, we'll save and continue. Ooh. Oh, Shadow, you're supposed to try to draw past the line. Oh, never mind. Straub was able to carry it through. Straub was able to keep it going. Oh, wait, this might work out. This might work out. New legendary. Okay, you know what? It's like a lava lamp genie. It's kind of like a lava lamp genie. I kind of like it. This is not bad at all. This I feel like it kind of worked. It was a good thing that Straub was able to see where the neck was, so we could kind of keep it going. But overall, like, I feel like this works pretty well. I tried. No worries, Shadow. No worries. You tried. I put that in my room. A little lava lamp genie. I would too. My goal is to draw as many Gameoverse characters as I can. Spencer drawing a man. Go get something to eat, Luna. Ooh, wait, is this just a man in a bubble suit? It's just a man in a bubble suit. Wait, this is really good. Wait, this is actually really Balls 3D. The game, Potion Man, take me by the hand. It does look like Potion Man, doesn't it? You know, this worked out really well. Apple, I like how you were able to keep, like... No, gotta go for now? Well, thank you so much for playing, Shadow. I hope you have a wonderful night. Honestly, Apple, great job mimicking Star's, like, design. I think you kept the overall vibe, like, a ton, and so we came out with it. I like how chill he looks. Look how chill this man looks. I'm surprised you know what Balls 3D is. I vaguely know what Balls 3D is. I remember. I don't remember what console it's from, but I remember it. Raw. Bye, Shadow. I like a vibe. He looks very vibey. This is very neat. I like it. Next round, I'll get food. All right, Stardust. Well, we're already at next round, so go get your food. All right, let's see. We've done Exquisite Corpses. We've done Masterpiece. We've done Icebreaker. Let us do... What is good next? What is good next? Let's do maybe Missing Piece. Let's do Missing Piece. For those who don't know, Missing Piece is you draw something, it goes to the next person. That drawing that you send them loses a piece of it, and that person gets to add a new piece. And so we get like an interesting combo of stuff. We will do maybe 4 turns? 4 turns. I think that works. I'll make like a sandwich. I meant like during album time. Okay, gotcha. Okay, so yeah, so this is just kind of draw. So you draw the whole thing first. Yeah, you draw something as much as you want, and then somebody will get a chance to add to it, and a bit of it will be taken away, and you just keep going. So yeah, you can basically do whatever you want. Well, let's begin. All right, so let's see. What do I start with? What do I want to draw that people will be able to continue with? Let's see. What would I draw? What do I want to draw? You know what? I was starting with which. I did say I'd draw Witch Hat Atelier, so. Let's see if I can draw this fella. Okay. Okay. Let's see if I can do this properly. Ah, man, this isn't quite working. You know what? Do a little bit of that. You know what? Maybe I'll just do this. Oh man, I couldn't quite finish my drawing. Hopefully someone will be able to finish that up if they know exactly what I'm drawing. Continue. Whoa! Okay. Okay. Interesting. There's a lot to go on here. Okay, I got an idea. I guess I can do some hair. What to do for hair? So now you take away or add? Basically, I try to just add. Technically, you could take away, but... Oh, I'm drawing a character from a manga called Witch Hat Atelier, Keyfree. You don't need to copy it. You can do something completely different. You can make the character look however you want. I was just trying to get somewhere with it. So feel free to do whatever you feel like works. Go with a little bit of an erasure here. Maybe like What's something that looks more like feathers? Ooh. Oh, all right. Let's see if I can do this properly. Oh! Hi, Queer Max. Welcome in, welcome in. Ooh, I like how this is looking. Gosh, I kind of wish I had more time. All right, let's see. This is starting to look very nice, I think. And then maybe a little bit of maybe hair on the back or something like that. Ooh. Very quick song request? Yeah, sure, why not? I'll hear it. Okay, let's do maybe, oh wait, no, full color. Hi, Gemini. Hi, Gemini. 1 second. Well, no, I don't want to mess up. You know what? I actually think less is more here. I think less is more here. I think whatever they were originally planning with, I think this setup is, I think, the best. I think there's not a whole lot more I can do. I think the hair was best, and I didn't even get a chance to really make the hair very nice. Cute circus song. That's kind of just self-explanatory. I'll take a look in a bit. Let's see. 1 second while I look at this. Okay, that'll get approved as we go along. How are you, Gemini, by the way? Cute circus. Okay. I'll hit it as like play next and we'll see. Oh my god. All right, let's see. Popped in my brain and won't go. And I want the itch to go away. We'll see. If it's a good song, I'll keep it going. Okay. Let's see. What are these guys doing exactly? Wait, never mind. Wait, what do you mean? Let's see. I don't know what this is exactly. Maybe it's like it's like a hose of some kind. Maybe it's like oh wait, I got an idea. Maybe it's like a laser of some kind. Like that. And maybe it's like a yeah, we'll do like a laser of death. Okay, I got an idea. And then we do this, and then this. Black. And then maybe like it's burning a hole through his arm. I think that yeah, let's do this. Let's do is this this is too gory. Let's no, screw it. Let's keep going. Let's do this and then he's a robot. Oh, so this was the request from Stardust? Honestly, it's not bad. Oh, hi, Flower. It's not too gory as long as you don't add any more detail. You know what? They're happy about it. Also, hi, Flower. You already had it in queue? Yeah. Alright, and then this is like... What did he do this year? Gary armed... Wait. Yeah, guy's arm getting ripped or punctured. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. Actually, ooh, oh, I can do this actually. Perfect! This works really well actually. Here we go. I feel like he's like some kind of weird, disturbed clown, almost. And then we can do like, it's been 7 hours since I ate, so I'm gonna probably go get something to eat. Go draw something quick. Draw something quick, and then go eat. There we go, perfect. Oh, we're getting some weird ones now. We're getting some odd. People, that is getting odd. Ooh, pumpkin wizard. Yo, I like this. Okay, wait. Let's maybe I'll take a little bit of time and like maybe work on the face a little. Here, let's get some. Seems like their lines are kind of gone a little bit. Let's go hardcore in on a pumpkin wizard. Maybe no, I'll keep going. All right, pumpkin wizard. Let's redetail his face a little, make him a bit more. No, let's keep the orange. About that. if you have any good, honestly, I like the song you suggested. I might even add it to a playlist, to be completely honest. The Magical Pumpkin. The Magical Pumpkin, he loves casting spells. The Magical Pumpkin with the eye staff. Shadow Wizard Money Gang. It's called Pixel Galaxy by Snail's House. Way! Stardust, I listened to that earlier. Shiny Pumpkin. I actually listened to that exactly earlier. Alright, let's revamp the eye a little bit. Let's give the eye a little bit more pizzazz. Let's give the eye a little bit more. A little bit more pizzazz. By Snail's House, not Pixel Galaxy. Okay, gotcha. Let's go like... Alright, and let's revamp the log a little. Go a little bit darker. Ooh, I like that. No! Oh, Yamal! Alright, wait, let me see Pixel Galaxy. Let me check out Pixel Galaxy real quick before we continue. Let me check out Pixel Galaxy. Hey, next. Alright, cool. Let's see what we got here. We have my first attempt at Q3, but I couldn't finish in time. Oh, Topier, starting to do a slightly different character. I'm curious how this goes. Johnny Bravo! We're watching stream on my phone. All right, Stardust. Yo! Oh my God, Sans Johnny Bravo is quite the change going from Q3 to Johnny Bravo. But you know what? Hey, whatever leads him to respecting women. Ooh, a bunch of boxes. Interesting, Apple. So you gave him quite a bit to work with. Sandy Bravo. Yo, Raw Man, I like what you were doing here. And then Nidge adding in a little bit extra boxes here and there, very nice. Oh, and then Topier just drawing a man who's been stabbed in the groin. Oh my God. How do we go from boxes to this? I like the creativity, Ramen. I like this. This is very neat. Reminds me of that Space and Adventure Time. Very cool. Next up, we've got Straub, a lovely drawing. The box became full human. I tried my best to like add to it a little bit. Thank you. It was definitely inspired by Adventure Time. It was nice. Oh, yo. Oh, this is cool too. Wait, this is so sick. Wait, so obviously I really love Straub's drawing. I feel like I could have done better with the hair, but I feel like I didn't do horrific with like the coloring and the little pout. And then Papa Smurf doing something really weird. I like it though. It almost looks like the head, two giant like slits for eyes, and like it's eating something. I thought from a distance it was like sucking up humans. But it's like really cool. I like this. I don't know what it is exactly, but it's neat. And then Ramen just doing Ninja Warrior. Ninja Warrior Weeple. She transformed. It's like Angel, biblically accurate Angel. Continue. We have Star, with misinformation from the Gameoverse. And then Apple adding some spikes and a little bit of red. Very nice. Subtle touches. Spencer going with the wizard, and then my very oddly detailed. Oh my god. I like how he's pondering the orb, and then he looks at you. Pondering the orb, looks at you. How did we get from here to here? Anyway, I'm saving it. Ooh, what a cute orb. How orb. How hungry. Anyway. Jelly. Ooh, a Rayman drawing. Oh, this is really nice. I like this. Yo, I got you, dude. Oh, yo, that's sick. Nice job, Straub. Oh, Topier, I like what you're doing too. Keeping it up. And oh, okay, now it's just going on a boat. Neat. Or jumping into the water. Oh, this is a really nice Rayman drawing. I really like that. I like the continue with the life vest. I like how this shape continued the whole time. Very nice, everyone. Very nice. And Straub's own little character in there screaming for help. Sorry for like the third request and not commenting on. No, all good, Stardust. No worries. I'll take one more request. Restart from Snail House. All right. From Fist to Life Ring. Yeah. Here. Well, I'll watch those. Gasp. Oh my god. Whoa. Mr. Vito. Wait, what was that? Mr. Gumball Dog. Aww. Wait. Oh, that's kind of cute. I like Mr. Gumball Dog. I also like Mr. Vito. I also like all the different guys added on. This is wonderful work, everyone. Oh, this is a good song. I'm gonna have to come back to Snail's House a little later and add this to my playlist. 1 second. Mr. Gumball Dog. All right. You know, save down and then 1 second. What was your next song? There you had Pixel Galaxy. Was it Restart? Okay. There we go. Oh my god. Is that a crying emoji? That is a bawling emoji. Oh, they're laughing at him. I might have gotten a bit of a dark direction. Oh, yo, lasers on the alien ship. Oh, wait, that's cool. Very nice, very nice. I like this a lot. Great work, guys. Great work, we shall say. Very nice. This is pretty good stuff. Although I hate the emoji. This is a pretty well drawn emoji. And Jelly, I like the faces on the sides. Those are very well done. Peak. All right. Next up, we've actually got Okay, not too much more to go through. And then we have Peter Griffin. And then Peter Griffin eating cheese? And then we have a, oh my god, it's a hyper-realistic mouth storm cloud. Is a crazy bit. And then another storm cloud. Honestly, it kind of looks like what Peter Griffin as a storm cloud would look like. Very nice, everyone. I like this. This is pretty good. But this reminds me like an annoying orange, right? Oh gosh. Nice job, Apple. I like your storm cloud. Worked very well with this. I can see why you thought that was lightning. It kind of fits very well. All right, we shall continue. Peter Griffin Stormcloud. And we have Topier. Bread. Papa Smurf with butter. Oh, perfect addition. Ooh. Straub just going for the butter. Oh my god. Oh no. Wait, this might be the best escalation. This might be the best escalation, going from bread to bread and butter to butter to I'm gonna knife you. You are the bread. This is very nice. You're very good at drawing your character really quick, Straub. That's very neat. Anyway, very well done. I like how the bread's gone, and Straub's like, man, this would go great on bread. I assume the bread got up and walked away. All right. And then we have Ramen. Yo, this is a nice little guy. I like this little guy. Ooh, oh my gosh, now it's like a giant robot. Neat. Whoa, what is that star? Oh, I'm having kind of trouble figuring out what this is, but it looks neat. Pretty cool. Huh, I might swap the song here. Upbeat video game music. Back to the beginning. Metal Dinosaur Tail. Ah, okay, I see what you mean. Gotcha. Alright. Save. Alright, you know what? I'm getting a little tired, so I think this next one will be how did misinformation become Pumpkin Wizard? So I think we'll do one more tonight. We'll do not icebreaker. We'll do masterpiece. We'll do a masterpiece. Let me write last draw of the night on the name of this is. So we're gonna do masterpiece. Can you wait for me? Sure. Start us. How much time do you need? I'll just get it set up. All right. How long? How long, Stardust? I'm not good with time. Maybe that. Oh, 10 minutes. How this Stardust? Join the game. Join the game. So just that you're in it. This is masterpiece. So you can kind of just chill in the list, right? Are you already in the game? We just have people start drawing, and you might be on a little bit less of a time, but I can extend the overall drawing time if we need. I think we got. All right. I think we're good to go. You guys ready? No theme for tonight. You guys can end up drawing whatever you want. Let's go. All right, what to draw? You know what? I want redemption on my kit drawing, so let me draw. Maybe take stream out of the Gartic so people don't think it's joinable. It's fine. I'm fine leaving it on in case people want to see. And I changed the title. Wait, did the title change? Did the title change? It should have changed to Last Draw of the Night. Oh, instant ramen, more instant ramen. Let me see. Let me see. Only half of a cup noodle is filled with noodles. Did you know that? I mean, I guess it makes sense, right? Because you're supposed to put water in it and it's supposed to heat up. I'm downstairs on my phone. That's why I'm able to watch stream. If you're curious, no, it's fine. I guess I was a little curious. All right, let's see if I can get her full body about right. Do that. Bit of a study on my part. I am using a reference point, but it's kind of neat to use this. I'm gonna draw as many glitch characters as it takes to fill the page. Go for it. What are you all drawing? What is everyone drawing right now? Eminem? Just Eminem the guy? A neat little scene. Hmm. Alright, I think I'm actually doing this decently. Oh, okay, this is starting to come together now. This is starting to come together now. Okay, this is starting to come out pretty neat. I like this. Okay, how to spruce up, now that we've got this drawing down, how to spruce this up in a reasonable way? That's not too bad, that's not too bad. Maybe a little bit more on the red side. I actually like that. That. I think the yellow is a bit more battery acid yellow. Almost. There you go. That's pretty close. All right. With that. Cool. And then nice, nice. Oh, actually, this should be a little bit wider. Cool, cool, cool. That's good. And then you get like that. Do that. Alright, this is coming out pretty nice, I think. Has anyone watched any good shows lately? Anything? Oh, I bought a book. I bought a new book recently. I also got a bunch of manga I need to catch up on, and in general, I've actually got quite a few shows I need to catch up on. But it's kind of nice to have so many nice things to read and watch. I'm spoiled for choice, for cool things to see. All right, so her skin color is going to be tricky. Actually, that's not too bad, all things considered. It might be a little off from what I want, though. Man, might just be a version of that, honestly. It's kind of like a grayish. Let's see. How does it look next to the brown? Not right. It doesn't look right. I don't know what it is. It just doesn't feel right. Hmm. Hmm. Can I pick something that's not in the... I can! Wait, I can pick something that's not in the list. Wait, what if I did full color? Okay, that doesn't look right. Okay, that's what it looks like. Okay. How much time is everyone doing? How's everyone looking at time? Might want a bit more time personally. No, no, obviously we can do plenty more time. Feeling good? Nice. Actually, let's do this. All right. Zoom in. Do that. All right, cool. Let's go even lighter than this. Do that. That, and then maybe like maybe like a look at that. Look at that. That. All right, how's everyone looking? I think I might be done. Oh, okay, nice. Mine's looking quite Eminem-y. I think I kept touching mine when it was already done. Yeah, sometimes I feel like I end up doing that for some of my drawings too. Do this. Hi, Two-Step. Hello. It's Gartic. Yeah. Sorry, Two-Step. This is the last drawing of the night, so be aware we are about done for the day. If you want to see what everyone draws, everyone's doing, I think, probably an amazing job, but I'll just give you a heads up. Match opens, game over. Sorry. Seems to be a trend. Apologies. I didn't change. Wait, did the title not say game over? I need to make sure I that actually, or did the title not say last draw of the night? Because if it didn't, then I need to fix that. Oh, it does? Oh, okay, good. Okay, well, I was worried it wasn't displaying clearly. Well, apologies, Tuesday. My bad. I hope you're able to find a good game. All right, I'm happy. I'm happy with mine. It turned out. I don't think I can. I don't think I can make this better. I think this is kind of it for me here. I'm pretty happy with this. Actually, that's not entirely true. There's a little bit I can do right about at the teeth area that I might clean up really quickly. I'll stick around for the art. All right. All right. What if I did? Can I fix this? Oh crap! No, I can't. All right, wait 1 second. Yeah, that works. Yeah, it works. I like this. Maybe I could do a little bit of like extra little. Ooh. Ooh, that doesn't look bad, actually. Oh, uh-oh. Oh, there's a little... I'm gonna fix up a little bit of these holes here. Fixing up a little bit of the holes. All right, how's everyone doing? We're at the 35-minute mark, basically. My page is full. Nice, nice, nice. I'll say, let me know how you guys are doing. We might just go ahead and end it now, depending on how many people have stuff left to do. So if you have stuff left to do, let me know. Oh, that's fine. You don't have to color. No requirement. I'm finished. Okay. Thank you, Koala. All right. That's good. That's good. All right. Bum, 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 bum. All right. We'll give it 3 more minutes, and then it's a hard stop. 3 more minutes and it's a hard stop. Wait, no, let's do this, and then this. Cool. And then let's get... Oh, I almost completely forgot. Oh my god, wait, I almost completely forgot my color scheme. Okay, well. Alright, 1 minute left. 1 minute left. Alright, glitch out the game. No! Well, your drawing should still be there, Koala, so you can still watch. Right? Your drawing, I don't think, disappears just because you glitch out of the game. And then... Alright. Can you try getting back in? Yeah, I'll wait right here for a second. You might be able to just rejoin. It might be possible. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll give it 1 second for you to join in, and then I'll hit start. Cool. There we go. I'm in. All right, let's go. All right. I'm very happy with how my picture turned out. I think this came out pretty well, all things considered. I think there's movement too to this picture. Now, to be fair, I was using a reference, but I wasn't tracing. I was just using a reference. So I think this came out pretty well. I'm curious to see how everyone else did. Honestly, let's see. Are you missing a few fingers on the right hand? No, on purpose. I kept them off. Oh. Okay. I think we're good. Yeah. All right. Let's begin. So this is my character drawing, off of the character from Game Over that just released, which I had a lot of fun drawing. This is very neat. I like your character design. Continue. Anyway, you guys watch me do that the whole time. Pretty proud. Yeah, Kit. Yeah, Apple. Oh wait, is this somebody who's dead? Oh my gosh. Very nice, Apple. Very nice. Wait, am I getting this wrong? Wait, so there's potted plant, cobblestone, and person, and then person. Oh, very nice, Apple. Oh, it's reflection. Oh, I thought this was the sky. Okay, that makes sense. My bad. I got it mixed up. For some reason, I thought this was a person with the sky looking down at us. I misjudged. That makes sense because the potted plant is right here, and it's an above view. Right. Okay, no, that makes a lot more sense. I got a little confused. Is bro wearing pants? Bro, I would assume bro is wearing pants. By everything, it's still you. I assume bro is wearing pants. Very nice, Apple. Yo, straw. Very pretty, straw. Very pretty. I like the little post hat. Very nice. The wings. The pastel colors. Very pretty, very pretty. Very nice. Oh, you got little hearts too. It's like you continued the little angel drawing you were doing earlier. Very nice. All right, we continue. We have Star doing a bunch of little character studies, all of which are very nice. I see Pomni, I see Guinevere, I see all the characters. Actually, I think I see all of the characters from the Amazing Digital Circus, as well as characters from Gameoverse, and there's probably one or two more on here. Oh, Murder Drones, I've seen that. Or I haven't seen it, but I know what that is. Guess my favorite is he's giant. I assume it's Gobbles. Looks like a sketcher page. It does. This is very nice. Very nice character studies. All very cool. Also try for Meta Runner. Honorable mention. Oh, neat. Same. All right, and then we have Jelly. Ooh, Jelly also drawing characters from Gameoverse. You've got Misinformation, I believe. I forget this guy's name, but he's like the cheat sheet. And then you say you didn't go through? Would you like me to go back? I can go back. And then the big guy at the end. Here, let me go back for half a second, so that way, start us here. You can go ahead, save it real quick. Let me know when you're good. Yay. Okay, cool. This is very nice, Jelly. I like it. Also, especially like how you did the colors on this guy's helmet here. Very nice. You can't draw fold. Gotcha. That's fold. Very nice. All right, next up, we have Nidge with a very nice Killua drawing. Very nice. I like the little lightning going from one tip of the finger to the other. I like how much movement based this drawing is. It's very nice. The shading is top notch. Like, really great work, Nidge. This is very nice. Wow. Very neat. Very neat. Wow. Oh, jeez. Very cool. All right. Sorry, I'm getting so tired. Thank you. I like it. Also, you should like it. It's very good. All right. Next up, we have. All right, so I'm gonna skip this music to a different one. There we go. Oh, interesting. Spencer doing a guy doing like the chucking at you, like the throwing at you meme. Is that an Among Us? Did you hide an Among Us in the fog? Fireball Pondy. Yeah. throwing an Among Us in the fog. Can I play? Sorry, Tobias. It's currently, if you see the name of the game, it is Last Draw of the Night. So we've just finished. I'm sorry. Very nice, Spencer. I like. There's all the lightning in the distance. I like that he's throwing something at you. It's a classic move. Last minute. Do the Gameoverse end credit songs. I don't know if that, actually I don't even know if that's on. I don't even know if that's on Apple Music. But very nice, Spencer. Very nice. We have Chewy. Whoa, blue lock, right? Oh, very nice, Chewy. I like all the very intense look on his face. It's not on Spotify. It's on YouTube. Maybe next time. Very nice, Chewy. I like all the details, the shading. You did a lot with the hair and the neck. I like the crosshatch shading, and the eyes. Very cool. All the sweat coming off of them. This is a great this is a great pose. This is a great what is it? You can like what's the right way to say it? I really like the emotion coming off of them. It's very good. I was looking at there's a brief second of the pink lips. Oh, the angle is good too. Yeah. Anyway, I haven't actually watched Blue Lock. I should. At least the first season. I heard the second season is kind of weird with its animation. Oh, I really like this. I really like this, Justin Nick. This is. Oh, just a nickname. I like this nickname. I like the framing of this. You can change the speed of the drawing process too. Oh, true, I can. Anyway, I really like the feel of this. I like how this is a game cam. I like how you did the silhouette of two people and a deer. I like how this is like a mountain and the like. This is very creative. I've not seen someone do like a camera recording, and like the little red dot and a very nice mountain with the flowers and stuff. I like this a lot. I like this a lot. There's a lot of thought put into this, which is really nice. Like I just end up being okay. What's my person? Let me draw my person. And then maybe do a really haphazard background. This was really well thought out. I liked it a lot. Was the recording bit done last? Oh, it was. Still very neat. I like it. All right, save. And then for our roundabout, we have Queer Max. Whoa! This is very nice. That's a lot of lines too to get all of this and stuff. Jeez. And the piercings and stuff, arcane vibes. This is really well done. Wow. My God. And very distinct style-wise. I like the eyes too. You don't see a lot of people do the eyes like this. Usually I default to like anime eyes, but these are like very much like eyes. Very, very nice. Ooh. Also, I haven't seen a lot of people draw piercings, which is this is very well done. I think I like the little bits here. Also, a very interesting choice to do like a missing tooth. Very cool. Bro is scared, but it's very well done. Also, like the blush and stuff, and also really well done lips too. This is very well done. I like the style a lot. Ooh. Very nice. All right, I'll save it down. Great job, everyone. All right, well, that's it for tonight. Yeah. All right, I gotta see if there's anybody who is currently streaming, but this is it for me. Good night. Those were great. Good night, 2 Steps. Yeah, thank you everyone, by the way, for drawing. This was awesome. Drawing a mouse pad on mouse is tough. Oh, jeez, I know. It's been nice playing. Bye, Sorry, Spencer the man. Bye, Spencer. Good night, Straw. Good night, everyone. All right, let me see. I'm gonna see if there's anyone in the raid right now. If not, I'll just hold them. Thank you for drawing. I'll be back again. Of course. I won't be here the next 2 Sundays. Starting back up in June, I will be here. So if you guys want to, hi Dragon. If you guys want to come back in June for drawing, you can. I will stream next week, but there will be no Gartic Bone. Yeah, I'll be starting back up in Yeah, in June. So thank you all. I appreciate you all, and have a wonderful night. Let's see. Who's live? Oh, I could have raided him. There's a few people, but nobody's drawing right now. All right, regulars, who wants to go into somebody who's not drawing right now? Oh, yo. Oh, Apple, bad news. I was going to be so happy because I was like, oh, they're letting regular streamers use emotes and stuff. Not the case. You still have to sign up for their for payment systems to get access to emotes and stuff. So I was so disappointed, man. I was so disappointed. I thought I wouldn't have to deal with that. Oh well. No emotes for the foreseeable future, unfortunately. But no well. I'm not giving them my financial information. I'm just not. Anyway. Alright, let's run into you know, maybe we're into Ken. Ken's doing some streaming with Reach. I think it would be funny. So I'm going to raid into Ken. All of you be very polite with Ken. Ken is not playing Gartic Phone, so if you want to go do Gartic Phone, you might need to go find a different stream. But Ken, I believe, is doing some kind of either Rivals or maybe some kind of shooter game. So I'll be hopping in there for a little bit if anyone would like to join. And all of you have a wonderful night. Bye.